If you have a male cat at home, you need to know that his biology is drastically different from a female's. And ignoring a specific health warning, which I'll reveal at number 13, could cost him his life in less than 24 hours. Many owners think all felines are the same, but they are wrong. Male cat psychology is a unique mix of hormones, crazy territorial instincts, and specific behaviors we often misunderstand. In this video, we will break down 14 scientific facts about male cat behavior. We'll explain why he marks his territory, how his mind works, and how to guarantee him a longer life. This is the ultimate guide to your feline friend. Are you ready to discover who your cat really is? Let's begin. Number 1. Paw preference. Your male cat is a natural lefty. It's not just your imagination. Science confirms that felines have brain lateralization, much like we do. But the surprising part is that this preference is strongly linked to gender. Several studies, including in-depth research from Queen's University Belfast, have observed that male cats show an overwhelming preference for using their left paw for precision tasks, while females tend to favor their right. This isn't just a quirk, it's an indication of how their brain hemispheres are specialized. The right hemisphere, which controls the left side of the body, is more connected to spatial processing and strong emotions, dominant aspects in a male cat's exploratory and territorial behavior. What does this mean for you? Observing your cat can become a fascinating game. Practical tip: create a dexterity test. Use an interactive toy that requires your cat to pull a treat out of a container or bat at an object. Take note of which paw he uses most often. Not only will you have fun conducting this home science experiment, but it will also help you better understand how your cat interacts with the world. If you're already discovering something new and fascinating about your cat, show us your appreciation with a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next guides on the feline world. It's a small gesture that helps us grow tremendously. Number 2. Male cat life expectancy, the factors that make a difference. Statistically, male cats tend to live, on average, 1-2 years less than females. But statistics don't tell the whole story. The real factor determining a short life versus a long and happy one isn't gender, but lifestyle. An unneutered male cat with outdoor access has an average life expectancy of just 2-5 years due to constant dangers. Traffic accidents, the leading cause of premature death. Territorial fights, leading to wounds, abscesses, and the transmission of deadly diseases. Predators and poisons, ever-present risks in the outdoor environment. In contrast, a male cat that lives exclusively indoors has a life expectancy that skyrockets to 12-18 years and beyond. Solution: the safety of a home environment is priceless. To prevent boredom, invest in environmental enrichment. Tall cat trees, wall shelves, puzzle feeders, and daily play sessions will keep him physically and mentally stimulated, eliminating any desire to escape. Number 3. Neutering a male cat, the most important investment in his life. If there is a single act that can radically improve your male cat's life for the better, it's neutering. The statistic of a 62% longer lifespan is just the beginning. Let's break down the benefits in detail. Health benefits. Neutering completely eliminates the risk of testicular cancer and significantly reduces prostate issues. Furthermore, by curbing fighting, it drastically lowers the risk of contracting devastating viral diseases like FIV, feline immunodeficiency virus, and FELV, feline leukemia virus. Behavioral benefits. Male hormones are the primary driver of many problematic behaviors. Neutering reduces or eliminates. Urine marking, spraying, the instinct to mark territory with pungent-smelling urine. Territorial aggression, fewer fights with other cats. Yowling and roaming, the heart-wrenching cries and escape attempts to find a mate. Talk to your veterinarian to schedule the procedure, usually recommended around 6 months of age. It's an act of love and responsibility that prevents future problems, improves your life together, and gives your friend years of extra life. Number 4. Paternal instinct in cats, a rare behavior with a noble exception. In the feline world, the biological father is an absent figure. After mating, his role is complete. Raising the offspring is exclusively the mother's job. However, in this landscape of paternal disinterest, one breed stands out for breaking the rules: the Siamese. Thanks to their exceptionally social, intelligent, and almost dog-like bond with their families, Siamese males have often been observed exhibiting paternal behavior. They may actively participate in cleaning the kittens, playing with them, and even cuddling to keep them warm. It's a beautiful testament to how breed selection can influence even the deepest instincts. Number 5. Stud jowls, the natural armor of a male cat. That broad face and those chubby cheeks you see on an unneutered male cat aren't a sign of being overweight. They are a secondary sexual characteristic known as stud jowls. Under the influence of testosterone, the skin in this area thickens considerably, creating a sort of protective padding. This natural armor is crucial for survival during violent fights with other males, protecting vulnerable areas like the throat, neck, and eyes from potentially lethal bites and scratches. After neutering, as testosterone levels drop, these jowls tend to shrink. Number 6. The urge to roam, an empire to control. The instinct of an intact male cat is governed by one imperative: to expand and control the largest possible territory. His kingdom can be up to 10 times larger than a female's, and it's defined less by the presence of food and more by mapping out the fertile females in the area. This drives him to travel for miles every night, exposing him to countless dangers. He is a nomad, driven by an irresistible biological impulse. Solution: neutering is the only way to calm this instinct. A neutered male cat becomes more of a homebody, redefines his territory within the safety of the house and yard, and transforms from a wanderer into the prince of his castle. Number 7. Tomcat, how a 1700s novel shaped our vocabulary. Have you ever wondered why male cats are called tomcats? The origin is surprisingly literary. The term became popular after the 1760 publication of a very popular book at the time, The Life and Adventures of a Cat. The protagonist, Tom the Great, was a male cat described as an unrepentant womanizer, always on the prowl for amorous adventures. The book was so successful that Tom became the quintessential name for male cats, a cultural legacy that was later cemented globally by the character of Tom from the famous cartoon Tom and Jerry. We're halfway through, and I have a quick challenge for you because the audience here always splits into 2 camps. Look at your male cat right now. Is he the classic eternal kitten, a bit goofy and playful, or is he the serious territorial boss of the neighborhood? Write Team Kitten or Team Boss in the comments below. I want to see which personality wins statistically. And if you're enjoying this deep dive into his mind, hit the like button now. It helps the algorithm save more male cats by spreading this info. Done? Great. Now let's move on to the giants. Number 8. Male Maine Coon, a gentle giant with a heart of gold. When it comes to size in the domestic cat world, the male Maine Coon reigns supreme. These magnificent felines are the largest domestic cat breed in the world, and the males are particularly impressive. Weighing in at over 25 pounds, 11-12 kilograms, without being obese, with a massive bone structure and a length that can reach 4 feet, 120 centimeters, as evidenced by the world record holder, Baravel, they are a spectacle of nature. But their size is inversely proportional to their aggression. They are famous for their exceptionally sweet, patient, and tolerant personalities, making them ideal companions for families with children and other pets. Number 9. Ginger cats are male, unraveling the genetic secret of their color. If you have a ginger cat, there's about an 80% chance he's a male. This curious statistic has a purely genetic explanation. The gene responsible for the orange pigment, the O gene, is located on the X chromosome. Males XY. To be ginger, they only need to inherit a single X chromosome carrying the O gene. Females XX. To be ginger, they must inherit the O gene from both parents on both of their X chromosomes. This is a statistically much rarer event. This makes female ginger cats a true genetic rarity, often highly sought after by enthusiasts. Number 10. The dark side of a male cat, understanding infanticide. This is a difficult aspect of feline behavior to accept, but it has an evolutionary explanation. Although extremely rare in a controlled domestic environment, a male cat in the wild may kill kittens that are not his own. The reasons are ruthlessly logical from a species survival perspective. Genetic succession. By eliminating a rival's offspring, he ensures the female's resources will be dedicated to his future litter. Inducing estrus. Nursing inhibits the female's reproductive cycle. By killing the kittens, the female stops lactating and becomes fertile again more quickly, giving the male a chance to mate. It is crucial to reiterate that this behavior is linked to intact, competing males. In a neutered and well-socialized cat, this instinct is virtually non-existent. Number 11. The solitary nature, from independent hunter to family member. The wild ancestor of our domestic cat was a solitary hunter. This legacy is still strong in males, who in nature prefer an independent life to avoid competing for food and mates. However, domestication has worked a true miracle. By providing food, safety, and neutering our cats, we have disarmed the primary drivers of their solitary behavior. The result is an incredible transformation. The lone wolf has evolved into an affectionate and social companion who actively seeks our company and that of other pets. Number 12. Eternal kittens. The slow maturation of the male cat. One of the most beloved qualities of male cats is their tendency to remain kittens for their entire lives. They mature socially and emotionally much more slowly than females, who often become more serious and poised after their first heat cycle or litter. Males, especially if neutered early, maintain an incredibly playful and curious nature even into their senior years. That slightly goofy side, their passion for wild play, and their carefree spirit are traits that make them fun and unpredictable companions. Encourage this playful spirit. Play is not just a pastime. Daily interactive play sessions with wands, feathers, and balls are essential to prevent boredom, obesity, and behavioral problems, and to cement your bond in an unbreakable way. Number 13. Male cat health. Beware of dangerous urinary problems. This is the most critical health aspect for a male cat. His anatomy makes him a high-risk candidate for feline lower urinary tract disease, FLUTD, and in particular urethral blockage. His urethra, the tube that carries urine out of the body, is long and narrow, almost like a straw. It can easily become blocked by crystals, stones, or plugs of mucus and inflammatory cells. A complete blockage is a life-threatening medical emergency. If not treated within 24-48 hours, it leads to kidney failure and death. Warning signs, never ignore. Constantly going to the litter box but producing only a few drops of urine or nothing at all. Meowing or crying out while trying to urinate. Persistently licking the genital area. Lethargy, apathy, or hiding. Essential prevention tips. Hydration. Water is his best friend. Use a water fountain to encourage drinking and prioritize wet food, which provides natural moisture. Diet. Choose high-quality food formulated to support urinary health. Litter box. Keep it impeccably clean and place more than one in the house to encourage frequent use. Number 14. The father's legacy. Temperament is written in the DNA. Even if a kitten never meets his father, he will carry his genetic imprint not just in his appearance, but also in his personality. Studies on the heritability of feline behavior have shown that traits like sociability, boldness, or shyness have a strong genetic component passed down from the father. A confident and human-friendly male is more likely to produce kittens with the same predisposition, regardless of the environment they grow up in. This highlights the importance of temperament selection in breeding and helps us understand the innate tendencies of our own cats. Now, you understand his biology and his instincts during the day, but the true test of your bond actually happens when the lights go out. If your male cat sleeps in your bed, he isn't just looking for warmth. The specific spot he chooses on your mattress, whether it's down by your feet or right on your pillow, is actually a tactical military decision that reveals if he sees you as his protector or his property. Click the video appearing on your screen right now. I'm going to reveal the evolutionary reason he insists on sleeping with you and what his position says about your relationship. It's not just love, it's survival. See you there.